everyone, welcome to the grammar video course. I'm Spring. This time, let's talk about comparative sentence, 比字句, 比 sentence. Okay, so what is comparative sentence? Let's take a look at these English sentences first. He is much taller than me. You came to the classroom 10 minutes earlier than I. So, when we compare two things in one sentence, we call this kind of sentence comparative sentence. In Chinese, we call it 比 sentence. 比 is a preposition, and it always exists in Chinese comparative sentence. First, let's learn the first situation of 比 sentences. Look at this sentence. Today is colder than yesterday. How to say that in Chinese? 今天比昨天冷. Okay, next one. Today is much colder than yesterday. How to say that in Chinese? 今天比昨天冷多了. Through these two sentences, let me tell you the first structure of 比 sentence. If the two things we need to compare is A and B, the first structure is A, B, B plus adjective, or A, B, B plus adjective plus complement plus le. Okay, let me give you some examples about the first structure of 比 sentence. The first one, 他比我高. He is taller than me. Next one, 这件衣服比那件衣服好看多了. This clothes is much more beautiful than that clothes. Next one, 他的手机比我的手机贵. His cell phone is more expensive than my cell phone. Last one, 今天比昨天热多了. Today is much hotter than yesterday. Okay, next, let's learn the second situation of 比 sentence. Look at this English sentence first. He likes to study more than I do. In Chinese, the sentence is 他比我喜欢学习. Through this sentence, we can know the second structure of 比 sentences. The structure is A, B, B plus verb plus object. Let me give you some examples about the second structure of 比 sentences. First one, 他比我喜欢读书. He likes reading book more than I do. Next one, 妈妈比我爱喝咖啡. Mom loves drinking coffee more than I do. Next, 朋友比我喜欢旅游. My friend likes traveling more than I do. Last one, 她比我怕黑. She is afraid of the dark more than I do. Now let's learn the third situation of 比 sentences. Look at this English sentence. She sings better than me. How to say that in Chinese? 她比我唱得好. Through this sentence, we can know the third structure of 比 sentences. That is A, B, B plus verb plus the plus complement. Notice, this part, verb plus the, can be moved up after the subject A. It means we can also say A plus verb plus the plus be plus complement. These two express exactly the same meaning. Next, let me give you some examples about the third structure. First one, 他比我跑得快. He runs faster than me. Next one, 我吃的比他多. I eat more than him. 我比姐姐睡得晚. I sleep later than sister. 她来的比我早. She comes earlier than me. Now let's learn the fourth situation of 比 sentences. Look at the English sentence first. He came to the classroom earlier than me. In Chinese, we say 他比我早到教室. Through this sentence, we can know the fourth structure of 比 sentences. That is, A 比 B plus adjective plus verb plus object or complement. Next, some examples about the first situation of 比 sentences. First one, 他比我多买了一本书. He bought one more book than I did. Next one, 我比他早到一天. I arrived one day earlier than him. Next one, 我比姐姐多喝了一杯咖啡. I drank one more cup of coffee than my sister. Last one, 她比我少运动10分钟. She exercised 10 minutes less than me. After we learned the four structures of 比 sentences, let me emphasize on something we need to notice. First, let's take a look at these two sentences. 这件衣服比那件衣服好看多了. This piece of clothes is much more beautiful than that piece of clothes. Next one. 他的手机比我的手机贵. His cell phone is more expensive than my cell phone. Okay, what is the same point of these two sentences? Let's find out it. The two comparative objects in these two sentences are the same kind of thing, right? Like 这件衣服, this piece of clothes, and 那件衣服, that piece of clothes. 他的手机, his cell phone, and 我的手机, my cell phone. In this kind of comparative sentence, you don't want to always repeat the same thing, right? Like in English, you just want to say, this piece of clothes is much more beautiful than that one, right? You don't want to repeat like this. This piece of clothes is much more beautiful than that piece of clothes. So in this kind of sentence, you can just drop the noun in the second comparative object. So these two sentences, we can simplify them. 这件衣服比那件好看多了. 他的手机比我的贵. Now let's talk about the second thing we need to notice. Look at this sentence first. This tree is taller than last year. In this kind of sentence, it compares one thing in different periods. So in this kind of sentence, you can just use the time as the second comparative object. So in Chinese, we can say 这棵树比去年高. Look at this example. Today's weather is better than yesterday. We just want to compare the weather today and yesterday. so we can just use yesterday as the second comparative object. 今天的天气比昨天好。The next thing I want to emphasize is the negation form of be sentences. Look at this sentence first. Today's weather is not better than yesterday. So how to say that in Chinese? In Chinese negation form of be sentence, we use this word 没有 and the structure is A 没有 B plus adjective. So this sentence, today's weather is not better than yesterday. How to say that in Chinese? That is, 今天的天气没有昨天好。The negative word is 没有。After we learn the Chinese comparative sentence, 比sentence, we do some practice about it. Let's check if you have mastered all of them. Please translate the following sentences into Chinese. First one, my cup is smaller than hers. How to say that in Chinese? 我的杯子比她的小。Okay, next one. He loves swimming more than I do. In Chinese, we say 他比我爱游泳。Okay, the third one. He came to China earlier than me. How to say that in Chinese? Yes, it is 他比我早来中国。Of course, this sentence you can also say 他来中国比我早。They express exactly the same meaning. Next one. He slept 1 more hour than I did. In Chinese, we say 他比我多睡了1个小时。Next one. She is much more beautiful than before. So we compare the same person in different periods. So we just use time as the second comparative object. 她比以前漂亮多了。Okay, the last one. She is not taller than me. It's a negation form, so we should use the word 没有. The sentence is 她没有我高。In today's lesson, we learned be sentence, comparative sentence. Now let me give you a summary. First, let's review the 4 structures of be sentence. The first one, A 比 B plus adjective. Second one, A 比 B plus verb plus object. The third one, A 比 B plus verb plus the plus complement. The last structure is A 比 B plus adjective plus verb plus object or complement. Next, let's review the negation form of be sentence. The structure is A 没有 B plus adjective. Okay, hope you have mastered all of them. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.